Hello everybody. Today we're working on a Cavalier. This is a GM alternator from a Cavalier, and I want to just share with you a procedure I did to help save some money. A new one from the parts store, actually a remanufactured one from the parts store, was about $140 for this alternator, and they wanted this one. Now if you wanted a new one from the parts store, that was about $170. And what I did is, I got this off the car, took it and had it tested. The local parts stores, a lot of them now, they'll test this stuff for free. And I took it and had it tested. It tested bad. So visited the local salvage yard, U-Pull it. Took my tools, and for $23, I got another alternator for $23. And what I did is went to the salvage yard and I looked around for another car with the same motor that this Cavalier had. I actually found one out of a Pontiac Grand Am with the same motor, and got that alternator. Now what I did is I looked for a car that had a remanufactured alternator in it, and also I wanted one that was not front-ended but rear-ended, or maybe a rollover, something where I knew that there wasn't an electrical short sometime during the crash, and where they salvaged or they scrapped the car, and found our Grand Am that was rear-ended, and pulled this alternator off of it. This is the old one here. The new one's on the car. It looked almost as if it just had come out of the box. It maybe had 500 miles on it, maybe 1,000 miles, and it looked like it was brand new. And for $23, I got a rebuilt alternator, very slightly used, but I actually took that to the parts store, and I talked to the guy at the salvage yard and asked him about if I got the alternator and I put it on, if it turned out to be bad, what would happen. He said, well, then it's yours. Once the sale is made, then that's it. So I worked out a deal with him where if I took it directly from there to the auto parts store to have it tested, and if it tested bad, I could swap it out for another one. If it tested okay, then I would keep it, and that's the risk I would take. So the risk, it was $23 risk. Now if it did test bad, I could have taken it back, like I said, and swapped it out for another one. But in the end, it turned out really, really good for $23, and about 30 minutes to get the alternator off the other car. Ended up with a rebuilt alternator. So if you're patient and you look around, and you maybe not one salvage yard, but a couple. If you're just patient and look around, you maybe find one that's been rebuilt, and save yourself quite a bit of cash. Hope this helps. If you like what you've seen here, go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button below. Thank you very much, and have a great day.